This video is an overview of Sonardyne and 4D-Nav's new Connect software. Connect is a package designed to enable offshore personnel to accomplish acoustic metrology tasks more quickly and easily. Project planning, data collection and analysis, LBL network adjustments, and reporting are all performed within one package. The Connect user interface is broken down into a tree view to separate all of the items that need to be set up in order to perform a project. This includes geodetic setup, various configurations. Here the compets are configured. Down below in the metrology section, you would enter the dimensional control information for your structures. So this is starting location of the structure, and then the offsets for a hub and for any metrology tool that might, or a survey receptacle that might be present. And then the location of each of those items will be calculated. Once all of the starting coordinates, DC information, and instruments have been set up, it's time to create a metrology calculation. The calculation setup consists of selecting the to and from jumper hubs, and then any receptacles that are required to be occupied by compets or for other measurements, and selecting any tripods that are going to be considered part of the adjustment. The next step is data collection planning. This is broken down into a few parts. First, you have your collection settings, where you have number of ranges to collect, for instance, how many quadrants to collect at, if you're going to stop logging your depth at a certain number of seconds. Then you have some settings for the power gain of the compet and transceivers based on the range. You select which compet is going to be occupied on which structure or tripod. You can select turnaround times to be applied to each compet. And finally, you would plan your depth loops by selecting an order of occupation, which will then be followed later. Based on the settings that the user chose in plan data collection, Connect will create a series of steps that can be followed. Shown here is the acoustic steps, such as measuring inclinations and then measuring baselines. These are in red because they have not been completed yet. Some of the data has been logged, and that can be viewed down below. There's another section for the depth collection. Again, these are the steps that the user has created, and they've gone through them and logged all of the depth data. Once data collection is complete, you can go into the view data section and look at, edit, and view graphically all of the data that's been collected. Once data collection and editing are complete, results can be calculated. The calculation is performed in the order of attitude, followed by depth, followed by a horizontal network adjustment. Each part of the calculation can be reviewed for quality control purposes, and once the results are satisfactory, a report and diagram can be generated. The report consists of a summary of the metrology results followed by all of the raw data and calculation parameters. The diagram presents this information in a graphical format. Both of these can be exported to a PDF format.